When the transfer window opens, Anfield is never quiet for long and once again. The focus is back on Merseyside as Arne Slot begins laying the foundation for a new chapter in Liverpool's story. The midfield remains at the center of attention, a section of the squad undergoing massive change this summer. And now, new updates are emerging rapidly behind closed doors, creating a wave of excitement that's impossible to ignore. Something major is in motion and it's accelerating fast. We'll unpack it all in today's video, alongside the biggest Liverpool headlines from the past 24 hours. There's plenty to cover, so don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for your daily dose of Liverpool content. We begin with Doak, who is drawing serious interest from several Premier League clubs. The young winger has impressed during preseason, but his Liverpool future remains uncertain. While a departure isn't yet confirmed, it's becoming increasingly likely, and the Scottish talent has no shortage of potential destinations. David Lynch recently shared on X that Wolves and West Ham have now joined the race to secure his signature permanently. This comes after January bids from Ipswich Town and Crystal Palace, both of which were rejected, though Palace remain interested. Nottingham Forest and Everton have also made approaches, and other clubs like Bournemouth, Brentford, and PSV Eindhoven are said to be monitoring the situation. There's even rumored interest from Spain. Liverpool reportedly turned down offers in the region of £15 to £16 million during the winter, with the club valuing Doak closer to £30 million. If multiple clubs enter serious talks in the coming weeks, Liverpool will feel confident about reaching their valuation. Some might argue that Doak should remain with the first team under Slot, especially given his potential and the flashes of brilliance he's shown during the summer friendlies. In the recent 3-2 victory over Athletic Club at Anfield, the 19-year-old helped set up the second goal before scoring, Liverpool's third beating Unai Simon with a strike through the goalkeeper's hands. However, it's worth noting that Doak began that game as part of a rotated lineup, highlighting his current place in the squad hierarchy still firmly behind Mohamed Salah on the right wing. Unlike someone like Rayan Nuno on the opposite flank, Doak appears to be more of a fringe option in Arne Slot's immediate plans. From a financial perspective, any fee Liverpool receives for Doak would be recorded as pure profit on the books, since he was signed as a youth prospect, similar to the situations with Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ko Wim-hin, Kelleher Jarell-Quansah, and Nat Phillips. Meanwhile, another development has emerged in the midfield. Liverpool were widely expected to loan out James McConnell this summer, following plenty of interest, but now the 20-year-old is attracting permanent offers. After missing preseason due to an injury he sustained at the end of last season, McConnell made his return for the under-21s this week. Last month, Lewis Steele reported via X that Ipswich, West Brom, and Derby County were keen to take him on loan. But Greg Evans of The Athletic has now revealed growing interest in a full transfer. This isn't too surprising given McConnell's talent and the stiff competition for midfield places under Slot. Youngster Trey Nyoni, just 18 years old, has made strong strides forward and could be taking up space in the pecking order. While no specific clubs have been named regarding McConnell's potential transfer, the same scenario appears to be developing around fellow prospect Luke Chambers. With Aberdeen thought to be among those considering a move, Slot is known to hold both McConnell and Chambers in high regard, but the senior midfield roster is stacked. Players like Ryan Gravenberch and Wataru Endo have even been deployed in defense during preseason due to the squad depth. The Dutch coach still has the likes of Florian Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis Mac Allister, and Curtis Jones available. A decision also needs to be made on Harvey Elliott's role should he stay. He might slot in as cover for Wirtz in the number 10 position. Additionally, long-term options like Nyoni and the recovering Stefan Bajcetic will add further depth, when fit, making the competition fierce. Other clubs may see this as an opportunity to swoop in for undervalued talent. Even so, Liverpool are expected to hold firm on their valuation for McConnell, given his proven ability. But it's more likely that he heads out on loan for the season, to gain valuable first-team experience, potentially in the Championship or even with a Bundesliga side, before a final decision is made on whether he earns a permanent role with the senior squad. A successful loan spell could boost his stock even further, ensuring there's no dip in value. So, what's your view? Should Liverpool loan out James McConnell and give him a chance to develop elsewhere? Or is the competition just as steep making a full transfer the smarter route. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. In other news, Arne Slot has revealed that Florian Wirtz is the creative force Liverpool needed to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold. Following his move to Real Madrid, the departure of the academy graduate has left many fans disappointed. But Slot and his backroom staff have already moved forward with a transformative summer overhaul. Spending has already hit £295 million, could well exceed £450 million reshaping. A squad that already lifted the Premier League title last season. At the heart of this rebuild is Wirtz, whose British record transfer fee has been justified by his exceptional preseason performances. Slot used him in his natural number 10 role during Monday's 3-2 win against Athletic Club, where he pulled the strings in the attacking third. In a post-match interview with LFC TV, Slot highlighted how the German midfielder has become the central, creative figure, filling the void left by Alexander-Arnold in every department. "There's always room to improve," Slot said, "and I think we've added some extra weapons. Florian brings creativity in the final third, and with Trent gone, we've lost a lot of creative output from deeper areas. Trent had this amazing ability to deliver crosses and pick out runs. Florian offers similar vision, but from a different position." Slot also pointed to the addition of raw pace in the team, highlighting Hugo and the new fullbacks Milos, Kirkus, and Jeremy. "Frimpong is a key aspect of their tactical evolution. You've got to keep progressing in everything." "You do?" he continued. "Because our rivals aren't standing still either. They're strengthening too. Everyone's building. That's why this season's Premier League will be another thrilling race." Liverpool's interest in Wirtz goes back several years, but Alexander-Arnold's exit seems to have accelerated the club's decision to press forward with the deal. The now former number 66 was such a unique weapon at right back that many assumed Liverpool would need to change their tactical structure entirely once he left, and they have. Wirtz is now set to operate as the heartbeat of Liverpool's new 4-2-3-1 formation. Meanwhile, the fullbacks Kirkus and Frimpong will offer a more traditional presence out wide, making aggressive, overlapping runs and delivering width with energy and consistency. So far, the early signs suggest that this evolution of an already elite team could prove highly successful, with Wirtz central to it all. That's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more daily updates on everything Liverpool. We cover all the latest breaking news, transfer rumors, and behind-the-scenes developments, so you'll never miss a thing. See you in the next video.